I'm trying to get this to show up for me, and it's not really. All right. I need to see if I can clean some of this up a little bit. Cassie, OMG, you're awesome at that. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in today, Cassie. I did some watercolor on this yesterday, and it kind of made the ink bleed a little bit, so I'm just trying to clean up some of the lines. Just a few of them. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching Live with the Hive. Um, I normally have my boy with me, but he has some other business to tend to. So while he's out, I'm just gonna be doing some of the pieces that I'm trying to finish for my art show later this month. Let's see. Martin Wolak. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. I'm just cleaning up some of the lines that kind of smeared a little bit with the watercolor. I put some watercolor on this, but I always have to put a little bit of ink down first before I start the watercolor. I understand it's gonna bleed and stuff like that, but sometimes it adds a cool effect. So I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. After next week, me and my buddy, we're gonna be doing some more Pokemon. The month of November, we're gonna be doing Pokemon. But until he comes back, I'm gonna take a break on that and just do pieces that I need for the show. I hope everyone's doing good today. Hope you guys are having a good morning on this Thursday morning. It's 10 a.m. where I'm at. I know the time is probably different for some of you guys. Put this a little thicker coming towards the bottom. I'm about to take off this tape and see if I can start working on another piece. But I do need to finish some of this. I need to put the black for his webbing. Once I get the webbing on there, then this piece would be a little bit more completed. What y'all think so far? Hopefully y'all digging it. I see some things that I would like to change, but you know, I think I'm gonna use a brush. I think I'm gonna use this brush to try to do, or I might have to use not a brush, but one of these markers. Let's do this. So I'm gonna have to thicken up these lines a little bit, but I don't want them to be too thick. So I'm gonna have to do it as if there's like maybe a highlight. I think that might work if I do the highlight. And if this doesn't come out the way I want, it's no problem. I'll do it again. I don't want to have to go through all the work again, but it's no problem. I'll do it again. For anyone who's wondering, I'm using a Prismacolor. This is a Prismacolor marker. I use them. I think the colors are vibrant. I think they hold well, and they go on pretty smooth with the other mediums that I'm using. So I think that's good. I would suggest you use these if you're looking for some good markers. Prismacolor markers work. They work really well. I didn't like them at first, but I feel like they're just as good as Copic. In my opinion, they're just as good as Copic. The cop rally. Make it a mix of Spidey and Miles. Oh, that's good. I don't know if I'll be able to do that like this deep into the process though. When I first did this sketch, I was kind of conflicted about who it was that I was going to do. I wasn't sure if I was going to do the Peter Parker Spider-Man or if I was going to try to do the Miles Spider-Man. I did ultimately decide to do Peter Parker, but next time I know for sure I could do Miles. I'm going to have some shine on a lot of this. This is going to be like the shadow. So I can bring up the red a little bit. Maybe make this a little thicker. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you. Velo Hub. Damn, that's beautiful. Thank you. The cop rally. No, I mean a mix of the two. Like doing half Spider-Man and half Miles. Is that what you mean? When you mean mix of the two? Maybe like a half and half, like a split pose or something? I want to make sure that I understand you fully. I'm gonna be putting some white on this too. Hopefully this is clear. Can you guys see that clearly? It seems like it's a little, I don't know, fuzzy on my end. Hopefully not. I'm gonna probably put some black in there. Gotta bring this. I think I need to, I'm definitely gonna have to darken the outline a little bit because it's not really standing out as much as I want. But I went through it with a thin pen, so let's go ahead and darken the outline up some. Especially since it got a little bit run down with the watercolor that I put on it. That paint kind of made it bleed a little bit. Yes. I might have to darken this up a little bit. So I'm still learning how to use watercolor, and the paper that I'm using for this is Arches cold press paper, which is really good for watercolor. Not so much for like the ink or anything like that, but I do feel like the markers that I used, it did handle really well with the watercolor paper. I want to put some gray here and here for shadow. Not sure how I'm going to approach that yet though. Still a few things that I'm trying to figure out in which direction I want to take this piece. But for now, I'm just trying to clean up and add in some of the webbing. I can bring the red out to the line, which is good. It'd keep the webbing from looking so thick as well. Yo, Kai, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Said, here I am. I was having dinner. Okay, what'd y'all eat for dinner? What was dinner today? I'm glad you was able to make it, man. Say, yo, I love how that drawing is coming out. Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how far I'm gonna take it. I'm not sure 100%. I might clean up some more of the red and bring the red out closer to the black. Get rid of some of the... Get rid of some of the white that's on the paper showing up. He said, I'm kind of bad. My mental health is kind of going down lately, but that's okay. What about you? Oh, man, I hope you're able to work through whatever it is that you're going through, man. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I can't complain. Just want to get these pieces ready. Man, it sucks to hear about your mental health, bro. I hope you're able to really work through whatever it is it's got you down. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do some touch-ups on this piece because I'm gonna have to go in a little bit, but I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Continue filling in the red. I put the webbing down. That way I can have a skeleton of what I'm gonna do with it. Uh, so good to know, and thank you. Yeah, brother. Of course. Of course, man. What you said it was like almost 7 last time I talked to you. What time is it now? It's probably late now, huh? Oh, it's 8 p.m. Okay, well that's not too bad. I was thinking it might have been just a little bit later. 8 p.m. is crazy. I would have never really thought that I would be like talking to somebody out in Italy about my art. I think that's definitely something I'm not used to. That's cool though. So what type of art do you like, Kai? Are you like a comic lover or do you just like, you just like art in general? Do you have a preference? Do you have like a favorite comic character that you like? Do tell, do tell. Let's see. Good question. You're working on cartoon characters. Okay. The message sent while I was texting. No worries. So you're working on cartoon characters? Like what type of cartoon characters are you working on? Are you doing your own creator owned, or are you just, some fan art, kind of like what I'm doing right now? Let's see. Uh let's see. Sism Dunyam. Hello, hello. How are you? Kimchi the Anti Fury. That art kicks ass. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kai. But yeah, I generally really love any type of art. Not a great fan of realism, actually. I'm trying to work on basic animes and trying to find my style a bit. You and me both. I haven't really found my style. I know what I'm interested in, but I'm going through the process right now. Me and my boy G, we're trying to find out what our style is, or how I can make my art look unique. And that's what I'm working on. I'm working on my own self-expression through art, and you know, I don't want my art to look like everything you see out there. There's a lot of great art out there. I want to be able to stand out a little bit. Thank you. Thank you guys for the comments. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, please feel free to drop a like. It's going to help out the channel. It's going to help my art get out there. That would be great if you were able to do that. I'm looking at it to make sure that it looks good too. I probably should have cut that chin some. Whatever. Kai says, anyways, who's that guy you always talk about? You work together or something? Yeah, that's my boy G. Me and him, we do the show together, Live with the Hive. There's actually a third member of the Hive. His name is B. Daniel, but his schedule doesn't often work out with ours, so he hasn't been able to really make the show yet. But yeah, G is my boy. We started the show together, and we've been on this art journey together, trying to get better, trying to encourage each other to do better, all that kind of stuff. think I might use some orange for that, for the rest of the marker. Hopefully it's not too bright though. Let's see. Maybe if I do like a darker orange. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's not too bad. I could work with this. What I'm doing right now is just trying to cover up all the white spaces on the paper. I can blend it all in later and I can put more colors on it. But right now, you gotta get rid of all that white white on the paper. I might put some more red on the orange, but that just gives us three colors: orange, yellow, and red. And those always work out. He said, "Oh, this looks nice, Kai. Thank you." He also said, "When you said my boy, it looks like you're talking about your son or your BF." No, I'm not talking about my son, and I don't have a boyfriend. Don't have any of that. But that is my boy. That's my homie. I guess it's just where I'm from. It's my boy. It's my homeboy. But I could see that. I could see if it's like a cultural difference why you wouldn't understand that. Oh yeah, this is starting to work out. I like it. To get some of this yellow in there too. How long have you been drawing, Kai? Have you been doing art for a while, or did you just kind of get into it? My boy in Italian means boyfriend. Ah, dang. So I guess I'm just used to that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But in this context, no, it doesn't mean boyfriend. That's my homeboy. I guess cultural differences really do make a difference in communication. I get that. Thank you for giving me that info. That way, when I say my boy, I don't want the people in Italy looking at me like I'm weird. So, what in Italy? What would be the proper way of saying like my homeboy, my friend? How would you guys say that in your area? Um, Kai says, Kai, I'm outside. Can I? Armalite, here you go. What's up, Armalite? Good morning to you, dude. Look, don't be scaring off my new subscribers, man. Kai, if Armalite starts bothering you, just let me know. Kai says, "Oh, so I'm 15. I've been drawing when I was like 9 to 10, but from 11 to 13, I quit because I didn't go anywhere with it. Now I came back. Well, it's good. Good to have you back." Armalite says, "I don't bite. He doesn't bite, but he will eat all of the different pieces of furniture in your house. So you got to watch out for him regardless. Watch out for him regardless." How you doing today, Armalite? You good, buddy? So Kai said we'd probably say bro, or younger people lately use uncle to refer to their friends. Uncle, okay. It's like a slang in Italy to say bro. It's a slang out here to say bro too. But we have multiple ways to say that. You say that's my bro, that's my boy, that's the homie, that's my guy. But I can also understand that under the wrong context, it could come off a little bit, a little weird. I get that. I'm gonna put some red on this. Let's see. It's slang in Italy to say bro. Harmonite said, yeah, I had to deal with some drama this morning. Dang, did you? I low key did too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I low key had to deal with some drama too. Armalite says, went for a run to get in good headspace. Good for you. Good for you. Your mental health is important. You gotta take care of yourself. Armalite says, oh yeah, in Spain they say TO too. I don't know. Do they? I guess. Kai Armalite, yes. Go get a sandwich, buddy. European stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are cool. I love it. All right, so look, slowly but surely, I'm kind of mixing up these colors. So Armalite, you saw how I started yesterday. I started off with the orange and then I put the yellows and stuff on there. And now I'm kind of blending them in to where like the yellows really do look like highlights. At least that's what I'm going for. I hope that's translating good on y'all end. I think this needs to get cleaned up a little bit. Color that color looks a little dirty. Let's see. Photogenic saying looking dope. Thank you. I'm sorry. I missed some stuff. Kai, anyways, now I gotta go because tomorrow I have 2 tests and I have to translate 20 phrases. My Latin teacher is crazy. All right, bro, go do that. Go handle that. Armalite says it looks good. Thank you. Photogenic says looking dope. Thank you. Kai, I love how it's turning out, by the way. Have a nice day, night. We sing on your channel. Thank you, Kai. Spread the word, man. Come back. I might be doing some live streams this weekend. I'm not sure. I do have kind of a weekend ahead of me, but I might. Armalite, damn, okay, Kai, thanks for the sandwich. All right. Kai says, also by Armalite, was nice talking to you and no problem for the sandwich. Oh, look at the community growing. That's dope. That's cool. Let's see. I should be more like Kai D. You never gave me a sandwich. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can do better. Maybe next time, next stream, I'll offer you a sandwich. How about that? Would that make us square? Will we be cool after that? G left you some candy. Yeah, the old candy that didn't nobody want. I'll offer you one of my favorite candies. That's only because I'm a nice guy, though. I think I need to put some more orange up here. I need some more red. This red, this can be red. I think it's coming together pretty good. Let's see. You make a square to the sandwich is good. Okay, I got you. I'm curious how you're gonna color the top part of his head. There you go. My art child is child's play compared to you. Whatever. Not even, bro. You have no vision anymore? Yeah, you do. We just gotta keep pushing it. So what I'm doing, I'm just trying to blend it. I'm just trying to blend these colors a little bit. So it's like, yeah, even though the light is hidden up here, there's still some shadow. There's still some color. You know, the color of his suit is red ultimately. So maybe I put just a little bit too much orange, but yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it like this. I don't know how much more I can play with it. Plus, you know, I got watercolor and stuff on here, so I kind of have to be careful because it's gonna smear even more, and then I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble with that. The background didn't come out as good as I wanted. I'll be honest about that. I really wish it would have worked out a little bit better, but whatever. Can't do anything about it now. And I'm a little nervous to touch the eyes right now. I think I might need to really just wait for a second and come up with a plan of what I'm going to do, because I don't want to just be throwing stuff around. I need to untape it before I start messing with that line. Armalite, what do you think? How do you think it's coming along? I need to cut off maybe like the bottom inch of the paper. That way it'll be more aligned with the top. Because the paper that I printed on is a 10 by 14, but I didn't have a 10 by 14 option on the on my printer. So I have to do 10 by 12, which throws it off just a little bit. Let's see what you say. Armalite says, yeah, I need to just start again, and after who knows how long, I'll develop an algorithm again, because you're thinking about so many aspects to it as you're making it come along. Armalite says, oh, I see. Yeah, it looks good. I like the background so far, to be honest. Thank you. So it is watercolor, but I don't know, maybe because I'm trying to compare my art again to the other like watercolor artists that I see, and I haven't gotten to their level of precision or even just the technical aspect of how to work with it. I know that I shouldn't put ink on this first before I put the water on there because it's going to cause the ink to smear, but I kind of like the messy look of it as well. My goal in my art is to take chaos and bring it into order. So I think when I start off on my pieces, I'm going to just create a bunch of splatters and a bunch of random brush strokes, and then take that and make it a cohesive piece. But I'm still just learning and I'm still just thinking about it. So I don't know. I could just be talking out of my ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Armalite said, "Oh damn, yeah, it gets deep. This is why this would be stopping me from doing my my art." And then I want to put shading. So as you're looking at his head, you know, his head is going around, right? So there's going to be shadow on the inside, and then the highlight is going to hit over here on the farther side because that's where the light's going to reach. It's going to create a line right here. I'm just not sure if I should do watercolor, if I should do marker, or what. I can do gray watercolor, but I also I feel like I'm talking myself out of it at the same time, bro. Not even gonna lie to you. Um Night Ninja, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing. Night Ninja Art says, "Whoa, you really worked hard on this. I can tell." Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm also working myself into a fucking a wall, working myself into a corner. Armalite says, "What do you want to put in the background?" I was thinking maybe he's gonna be building so tall that behind him you see it's mostly clouds with small sections around him where you can see the sky below him. The city, Armalite, yeah, I see that. Photogenic says, "Wish I could stick around. Your work is hectic, but I will let the feed run and check back later and finish watching. Love the background and the whole piece is great. Thank you. You guys are keeping me going, to be honest." Dave the Goblin, can you do Superman? Yes, I can and I will. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, Dave the Goblin. Subscribe because the month of December, we're going to be doing a lot of DC characters. DC December. So in the month of December, I'm going to be doing a lot of DC characters. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, all of them. The whole Justice League. I'll be doing them all, bro. Armalite says, "Do you have a vision for the eyes?" Um, as of right now, no, I don't, which is why I haven't done anything to them. I know what I indicated as far as where the shadow should be, give or take, but I have not committed to actually doing it yet because I'm having an issue. I'm having a existential crisis, so to speak. I like where it's going so far. There's some things about it that I'm not as happy or as satisfied as I want to with the result, but I still think it's a good piece. I'm challenging myself. I'm trying things. I'm trying something new. I haven't really done watercolor before, so I have to learn how it's going to operate with the tools that I'm using. Dave says, "Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Cool." Armalite says, "Wait until you're comfortable about how you're gonna shade it." I know, I know. I should probably, I don't know, do like a simple sketch on another paper and test it out. I don't want to waste a lot of time though. For now, just keep doing the lighting. Maybe a little more glare on the web patterns part of the suit. Yeah, I'll be doing some white highlights on them. Maybe that'll pop it out a little bit more. But I'm also trying not to go too fast and taking it one step at a time. One step at a time. Because I do plan on selling this at the show. So the goal is to make this as good as possible. Also, while I'm running my mouth and saying all this stuff, I have a few sketch covers that I want to challenge myself and draw on. I have one that is a superior Spider-Man, so you guys can look forward to another Spider-Man. And then I have one which was the Batman versus Spawn. I have the sketch cover for Batman v Spawn. So maybe I'll do a giveaway for one of the subscribers or the viewers on the channel. And then at the end of the day, all of the stuff that I create on the channel will be up for sale if you guys ever decide that you want to, support or purchase some of the stuff. Armorlight says you should do it on another piece of paper to see. Yeah. Damn, people are definitely going to buy that. Thank you. Thank you. So this is a 10 by 14. It's going to be a traditional watercolor. I'm still trying to think out some pricing on this. But what do you foresee, Armorlight? How much you see something like this going for? In your honest opinion, what do you see subjectively? If I can fix this, I'll be better. I'll be in better shape. I could probably take some other color around him to make it darker, to make the rim light pop out a little bit more. Or I put some white out there and I can just have it a white spot. Let's say, well, how much do people usually sell art for at that show? Because I would say at least 300. It depends. It honestly depends. With this being a 10 by 14, I agree. I feel like a solid 200 maybe. I wouldn't say 300. And that's only me because of the flaws that I see with it. But I do feel comfortable with a good 200 for it. I feel comfortable with that. I think this is coming along good though. What were you asking about the light? I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was saying that I wanted the light to be up from the top. I want the rim light to be bright. Maybe I'll put something a little darker around him. Or I can do white right here to kind of clean up some of the water damage. Worst case scenario, I just do it again and, bring it back to this point. I know, at least I know I can do that much. You know? You know what I'm saying? Overall, I am happy with it. I'm happy that I'm challenging myself and pushing myself to do better. And said, "Oh yeah, maybe the white. Yeah, that's good. That you can do that. Yeah, for sure. I'd be so stressed about it, I'd probably do a little to it and then get away from it for a while, then come back and add more. Yeah, no, you're right. That's why I didn't do the webbing until now. I wanted to step away and be sure about the way I wanted to do the webbing because it was really thick. It was really thick because originally I think I wanted to make this Miles. And Miles is the opposite. So he's got the black mask with the red webbing, but I just ultimately went with Peter. Keep doing that till it's done. Yeah, slowly but surely I'm gonna finish it. Slowly but surely it'll be finished. I'm just picking at it a little bit, little by little. Should I take the black webbing all the way up? Mm, I outlined it like I wanted to. Maybe I didn't. This is why I do a lot of my stuff on digital because you can really just figure out this stuff in a stress-free situation most of the time. Said Miles Morales next will be cool. Yeah, I should do him and Ghost Spider. I want to do one with all three of them too. This is a good enough size paper to where I could fit all three of them. Maybe web slinging, left to right or right to left, one or the other. He said, I saw G did Gwen. Yeah, he did. He's done her a few times too. Yeah, it's like a tablet specifically for art, or is it just a tablet where you have a software on art for it? So I use my iPad. I use the iPad and I use the app Procreate. If you're not aware of Procreate, it's a simple app where you can draw and do stuff on it. So this is the iPad Pro 12.9, and I use the app Procreate. The app itself is actually cheap. It's a cheap app. It's only like, well, it was $9.99 when I first got it, but now I think it might be like $13. But once you pay for it, you don't have to pay for it anymore. So it's good. Buildings below him, though, small bowls and clouds under him would be cool. On this one, yeah. Thank you. It's a nice tablet. Yeah, it's been helpful for sure. And once I stumbled across a YouTube video that showed somebody doing the type of art that I wanted with an iPad, I was sold. That was the whole reason why I got the iPad, just so I can draw on it. Because I was using like a Wacom, not a Wacom, but a Huion, Hueion or something like that. Huion. Your autocorrect has got you messed up always, bro. But I started off digital with one of those like Huion tablets, which you had to be tethered to a computer. And then when I figured out that the iPad, you can be drawing on it just like paper with all the benefits of a digital tablet, of course, I made the switch. I made the switch just for that, just so I can get Procreate. And as I get better with this art, I'm gonna do the Procreate Dreams and start doing. I'll start doing some animation. Yeah, it's worth it, Armalite. If you have a few extra bucks to spend, you don't have to get the iPad Pro. You can get like the new iPad, which is far cheaper than the iPad Pro. As long as you can use the Apple Pencil, you're good to go, bro. And I think the new iPads are like $3, $300, 300 versus the iPad Pro, which is like 11.99. Yeah, some animation would be nice. That's the goal. That's where I plan on evolving to. But first, I gotta really figure out this. Oh, really? That's cheap. I mean, yeah, it's subjectively cheap in comparison to the iPad Pro, where you're gonna pay like $1,200. $300 is the far better way to go. But it's still $300. So if you don't have like $300 or you have to save up, then you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, in comparison to the iPad Pro, $300 is way cheaper, and you can do just as good in the artwork. So yeah, if you're not hurting for cash, or you have a few checks that you could put some money away to get you one of the new iPads with the Apple Pencil, because the Apple Pencil is going to be like $99 if you get an older one, or like 150 for maybe the new one. So you got to save for that too. All in all, you'll probably spend like $400 or something like that. But if you're serious about digital art, it's going to pay off for itself. I bought this and I bought my printer. My printer is a Canon Pixma Pro, and it was $700. But the amount of money I've made from my shows by selling prints and stuff of my art has paid for it and then some. So it's definitely, at the end of the day, it's just an investment in you, in your business. You said I'm gonna have to break an arm at work and collect the insurance money. On ink for that printer. So the printer that I have, it's got 8 different ink cartridges. So buying a pack from Canon is like $110 for the pack of 8. But I order it from Amazon. You can get the individual ones and just replace it as you need. And each one of those is like $13, I think. So that's not too bad, to be honest. How long does it last? It lasts pretty good, but it all depends on how heavy you're printing. I print fairly often, right? I do print often, so I go through ink. I maybe have to buy a new thing of ink every like 2 months, 3 months. But I do a lot of printing. I just printed out this. And look at the quality. The quality in comparison to my art style, it works for what I need. So if you like this and you like the quality, it's definitely worth it, bro. Damn, that's wild. That's a good investment. It is. It is. You just got to make the most of it, dude. Make the most of it. I did this as a sticker design. I think you might have seen it already, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what that looks like, because I put some color on it and stuff. I don't have any colors on this right now. So look, this is what I actually did with that spawn piece when I added the color onto it. You see that? So when I did it digitally, man, I put color, like, look at that. Look at the detail, bro. Come on. I think that go hard. Armalite says, I'll stick to working on beating people for cash. I'm not good enough at art yet to invest in it like that. Armalite says, that looks dope. Thank you. So I did a few of them. These are all the like sticker designs that I did. I got the mouse, simple mouse sticker design. And then I did one for Gwen. Let's see. Sticker design for Gwen. I might turn that into a print too. For Halloween, I did Sam from Trick or Treat. This was a sticker design I did. I thought that was pretty cool. I did some sketch designs for Deadpool for a sticker sheet. Look at the ugly dog. I need to work on the dog because it doesn't... There's some things I need to fix on it to make it look right, but overall, I think the idea is there. Here's the actual Deadpool with colors. I like that. I think that looks cool. The Green Goblin. I did this on live. So I put color on that and I made a sticker out of this. This could easily be a print too, though. But yeah. So on the next one, I might be working with this and doing something with that to see how far I could take it. Maximum effort is a legendary line. I know. You have to have it. Anytime you're talking about Deadpool, maximum effort has to come up. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably stop right here, you guys. I do have a few more things I need to do. I need to run some errands. If I do go live, I'll probably do it around 7 or 8 p.m. my time. That's Pacific Standard Time. So I'll come back. I'll go live today. And hopefully I get to see you guys. Armalite, thank you for stopping by, man. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully I can see you a little bit later. If you guys haven't, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the notifications. That way, when I go live, you guys can come back. I don't really know what that means. I don't have a cat. Then who's kitty littered? Yeah, bro, that's the first one. And no matter what, that's just Ryan. What's his name? God, why they just space on his name? Ryan what? What's his name? God, why did I forget his name? Ryan Reynolds. Thank you. Ryan Reynolds. That's just him being him. Ryan Reynolds. He was like that even when he tried to do Hal Jordan in Green Lantern. It just didn't land as well as we wanted it to. All right. Hit me up, Armalite. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Everybody have a good day. Peace.